Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth. Welcome to the righteous sphere.
to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Good morning, squad. What's up, my guys? Salute, salute. Wipe your feet on the like button. Sit back, kick back. Y'all know how we do it. It feels good to be home, guys. Hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We we cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate that, guys. So it's emotional intelligence day 2. Guys, I told you we have 27 emotions, even though they only teach us about 5. You know what I mean? They only teach us about 5, but we got 27 of them suckers. So we are on a journey to go over all 27. So we got 27 days of straight emotional intelligence, because if you know what I know, you better get and gain control over all these emotions. And today, guys, we doing the good one, because half y'all, more than half y'all, don't even know what a goddamn, y'all ain't never saw this word. Y'all ain't never see adoration in your life. Well, y'all like, what the fuck is that? That's an emotion? That's a feeling? You mean I get feelings and urges to want to honor God, a higher being? Yeah, you do. But they don't teach you that, because all the wicked in your life keep you wicked. All the wicked in your life keep you thinking you got to be wicked to compete with the wicked, because you want the results that the wicked get. Not seeing that if you do the right thing, you'll get those results and have less stress. Yeah, yeah. The adoration for people causes stress. This feeling that we get, this emotion, the adoration emotion, guys, is an emotion you get for the Lord, for the higher being. And a lot of you guys don't understand it. Y'all all confused, running around here. Y'all get all stupid. I was downstairs at the Ratchet Show channel, and they first thing come out their mouth, oh, about God and this and that. And he talk about God, and he down here kicking our butt. Listen, y'all got to get this story right. Jesus Christ, guys, is the son of who I fuck with. Do that make sense? Jesus Christ, he's the son of who you should fuck with, who you should put your trust in. You see? Do you get that? Do that make sense? Let's look at the 27. As you can see, we went over admiration, and we seen what could happen by admiring the wrong stuff. And if you look at it, all of these emotions on this list is tied to what you think is tied to, guys. All of these emotions on this list is tied to your worship of something and your praise of something. And I told you, guys, what do I praise? What do Mr. Goodbread praise? I praise God. Remember, now I ain't saying never tell these folks that I believe in this Jesus Christ story and all of that. I've read it and I follow it and I've studied it, but I believe in God. You see, so don't let them stick they little worldly titles on you, because they don't know what they talking about. Because a lot of people running around here off mis and false information. They trying to checklist this Bible. They trying to do all this funny F stuff. to get in and they ain't getting in. You can't checklist the Bible. This adoration have to be in you. And the only way it's going to get in you is if you heal. You're going to have to heal from the hurt. Remember I told you, you guys get in these toxic relationships and the relationships change you as a whole person. I mean, you went into the relationship great, but now you a whole person. Now you a whole new person. You can't be vulnerable. You going through your man phone and you treating the new nigga like the old nigga treated you, and you treat the new chick like your mother treats you, because there's no more adoration. It's no more faith. You see, people they swear, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Because if they really didn't give a fuck, then they'd have their adoration in God and let him do his thing. But no, they tied their adoration to human things and look stupid. Run around here look stupid. They call us real God worshipers, us ones that really know what it is. They call us crazy. We're the crazy ones. And they doing everything in their world, everything you can imagine down here in this worldly land to not look crazy. And they the ones that look crazy. You know what I mean, guys? Think about it. All right, so let's get on in with adoration. Let me pull these up. How y'all feeling, guys? How y'all feeling? It's almost over. It's almost over. Almost. It ain't over. What is the meaning of the word adoration, guys? For those of you that never looked this word up or never heard of it, this is the meaning. Now you know. You see, and this is what you got to do. Don't tie your emotions to what people tell you. You can hear what people tell you. I ain't saying run around here being hard-headed, because then you know you're not going to learn like that. But when you hear something, you go do the research. You go type it in and find out. Go down the rabbit hole for yourself. You do more learning. You end up learning more. You learn what you went down the rabbit hole for and a whole bunch of other shit as you go down that rabbit hole. But stop taking these people word for it, bro. There is no such thing as perfect people. Remember that. Remember that. There is no such thing as perfect people, and everybody out this motherfucker is doing it for themselves. They gotta have something to gain for themselves. If there's nothing to gain for them, then they ain't gonna do it. You got to understand there is no you in other people. You're not gonna find you in another person. You know what I mean? Just make yourself great and remove your attention. That's how you do that. All right, guys, so adoration. What is the meaning of adoration? Worship. Bingo. And you're going to notice all 27 feelings tie and link to some sort of worship, praise, admiring. Noun. The act of paying honor as to a divine being. Worship. Now, a lot of you, if you don't know what the word adoration mean, you do this to your mother. Your mother is not a divine being. You know that? She's a lovely lady. She's a lovely lady, but she is not a divine being. Right? So that's how you know. And we have a jealous God, guys. Our God is jealous. You can't worship him and your mother. You can't worship him and money. You can't worship him and your girlfriend and him and your boyfriend. That's not how that's going to work. Reverent homage, fervent and devoted love. You're supposed to do that to God. That's what you're supposed to have. That love you're supposed to have for God. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? What is adoration and an example? Very strong love or worship for someone. Her complete adoration for her brother. The painting that depicts the three wise men kneeling in adoration of the baby Jesus. Thesaurus, synonym, anonym, and examples. You see, this word is really, really, really close to the Bible. You know what I mean? The biblical meaning of adoration, guys, worship. The noun adoration comes from the Latin word adoration, which means worship, particularly in a religious way. Adoration is still used today in a religious context in phrases like the adoration of God. If you adore or deeply love someone, you can describe that feeling as adoration. You see what I mean, guys? This is why y'all ain't know what this word mean. Why would they want y'all to know this emotion, this feeling? When there's so many damn demons running around here. So many damn demons running around here. Shit crazy out here, guys. You got to be in control of this adoration, guys, and you got to put God first. That's all that's saying. If you don't adore God, you gonna fail. You gonna suffer, guys. You see how I do. I don't care what nobody say about me, bro. I do what I do, and I follow God. It's all about helping, guys. It's all about helping. Let me pull some more stuff up. Let's get deep. Let's get all right, guys. What poems is the prayer for adoration, guys? Let me do one of these prayers with us, guys. Let's get it. You ain't gotta bow your head. Because when I was in church, when I used to go to church, I used to make sure I keep my eyes open. I wasn't closing my eyes around all those black folks. Fuck out of here. Listen, you can pray however it is. You get comfortable. This is how you pray, fellas. You get comfortable. Get as comfortable as possible. Relax your mind. You know what I mean? Stop thinking about Pornhub. That shit could wait. You know what I mean? Just relax your mind. Turn the music off. You got music playing in the background right now. Just turn it off for a second, please. You know who the author of music is, right? You know who is left responsible for the music, right? For the gospel. All right. Them frequencies fuck you up sometime, guys. Turn the music off completely. Turn that music off and let's get it. I will exalt you, my God the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. So when people start looking at you all crazy, or when they look at Mr. Goodbread all crazy, think I care? And you tell them it's okay. Because they ain't supposed to fathom. They ain't going to fathom. Because they so detached from their spiritual and alignment. Bro, they so detached from any type of truth. Because that's all it be. And this is why it's important to be in your truth, guys. There's no perfect people. But the ones telling the truth is the closest people to perfection that it comes. You see how that work? See how that work? How do you give adoration to God? Because a lot of y'all don't know. If you don't know, you can't do what you don't know. That's simple, you know what I mean? But I got you, so don't worry. All right, let's do it. There's only the opportunity to be with God, to give your love and receives God's. All right? So you know what that means, guys? Stop giving people stuff, looking for stuff back from the people. What do I always tell you guys? Why am I winning in life? Period. Because I give to the people and I get from God, right? Didn't I tell you that? I told you that a long time ago. I said, yeah, I don't look for nothing from the people. The people need my help. And if I help them, then I get the blessing from God in that order. In that order. So don't worry about me, Goodbreads. And I want to thank and appreciate everybody that went to war and went ham for the truth, because y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do here. They try to paint us as dummies and try to paint us as bad guys. And we are the hottest thing smoking right now on YouTube right now. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. We all like in a bag of chips, guys. Look at our numbers. Look at our rankings. Look at our rankings. Look where you see Mr. Goodbread at. You see Mr. Goodbread ranked number one in the YouTube algorithms. That's thanks to us, guys. We search, we typing the name up, we searching, we hunting, we going, we looking around, we going to these race baiting channels, and any channel that want to talk about racism all day and they not supplying information like this. They not teaching black men and black women how to control their emotions, because if black women and black men can gain control and manage their emotions, we could take over this mother effer, because we could stop competing with each other and we could stop pulling each other down when we see one nigga get a little bit ahead. Listen, bro, we gonna get y'all. We gonna get y'all champ. Man, the way y'all don't even understand. This dude, the world class, was so boring that he didn't allow me to really structure my whole program downstairs to go looking for these channels, these perverse channels that like to sit up there with a group of men and talk stupid shit all day. We gonna get them. All right, guys, we gonna get them. There is no adoration with them dudes. It is no adoration. So we gonna get them. We gonna put the adoration in them. You know what I mean? Again, how do you give adoration to God? There is only the opportunity to be with God, to give your love and receive God's. And that don't mean money. Just give your love, bro. Help a person. Help. Help. There will be times to sing and praise and worship. Singing is another powerful way to adore God. This is why the music is all messed up. You see, we got drill music. We got all types of music that is devilish, because they don't want nobody adoring God through the music, through the hip hop, through the R&B. God left Lucifer responsible for the gospel. And we see what Lucifer chose to do. He chose to manipulate his demons through the music. That's why I tell you, watch what type of information you intake, and that comes in the form of music too. It's not just food, it's not just information. That music is poison nowadays, guys. Why do you think I got out of it? I got out of it because now that's counterproductive. I can't be the man that say I want to help the people and then keep indulging in what is damaging the people. The people dumb. The people don't want to think for themselves. So I can't allow myself to put out a product that have the people not clearly understand my message. We can adore through offering ourselves as living sacrifices to those around us. That's why no weapon formed against the good breads gonna prosper, because we always sacrifice. Y'all sacrificed y'all time. Y'all sacrificed yourself for me. For somebody trying to wrong me, y'all sacrificed it all. I know y'all sacrificed y'all time. Some of y'all was on y'all was at y'all job, y'all was on work, on lunch, and whatever, and y'all still took time to go on over there and shake the trees and show me love. And I appreciate that, guys. And that's why I try to teach us, guys. I try to teach us how to be Abels, how to be the men Abels of the world, the men that is not scared of sacrifice, scared of sacrificing. Don't be scared of sacrifice. God gave you it. So you can give it to somebody else and get something else from them. You know what I mean? That's how that works. Y'all be clutching on the shit like it's really yours, bro. None of this shit belong to us, bro. None of this shit is ours. All of this shit is just our turn. It's just your turn to live. What happens when you adore God? To adore God is to praise and exalt him and to humble oneself. You see, nobody humble nowadays. That's the problem. This is why the adoration is like, out of all of the 27 emotions and feelings on this chart here, admiration is the most important, and it's the least amount found in any one of us, any one particular of us. The least amount. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be narcissistic. Everybody want to be me, 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 me. As Mary did in the magnificent confessing with gratitude that he has been great things, He has done great things, and holy in his name. The worship of the one God sets man free from turning in on himself, from the slavery of sin and the idolatry of the world. This is why I tell you guys to go MGTOW. Because when you go MGTOW, you are going the opposite ways of the world, guys. You're going the opposite way, in the opposite direction. And that's where you will find your adoration for God. See how that work? This is why I tell you, people that promote the MGTOW channels, they gotta finish it off. They got great talking points and they got all the great information, but where they lack and where they slack off at, because they don't know, is when you're telling young men to go MGTOW, you got to let them know, bro. Once you get MGTOW, there's going to be another decision you're going to make, and that's going to be, are you fitting to go to God, or are you fitting to just roam about now and just look back at the ways of the world that you're not a part of, so you say. Because if you go MGTOW and you don't go to God, then you just a roamer. You like Cain, because you a nigga that's going to look back at the ways of the world and be tempted. And I'm not with it, but I'm with it. I want to be. I'm not with it, but I want to be. And then that's going to make you an incel. That's going to make you one of these little whiny little men running around here that know red pill knowledge, but is not red pill activated. Did I just paint that story the right way for you? Do you see that? There's a lot of MGTOW channels that are just mad at women. So they're teaching men how to stop messing with women. But then that's where it stops. How can you teach a man to stop messing with women and not, you know what I mean? And that's it. You got to finish the deal. You got to teach him to stop, pull back your attention from women, go the opposite way, and find God. Get your adoration for God up, sir. That's the proper way to run a MGTOW channel. Because if the little boy or the man or the kid, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right, your words gotta be real, real precise. If the little man do not submit to God, ain't no girl, woman, lady, fitness submit to him. So you're gonna have a bunch of little boys, little men running around here thinking they supposed to get something for nothing. Do you see how that work? Do you see how that work? So you mean to tell me you got like 80% of beta males programmed to be entitled. Then you got 80% of modern women programmed to be entitled. So do you see why the gender war is at a stalemate? Do you see why the gender war is getting hot and heavy? Because the gender war is a biblical war. That's good versus evil. Right now, you got evil men versus evil women in that gender war, in that manosphere. You see? And I proved it. We proved it this weekend that manosphere, that YouTube space is evil. It's full of liars, manipulators, cheaters, backbiters, and we're gonna destroy it. We're gonna break it up. We're gonna break all them channels up, boy, one by one. And we're gonna add the adoration for God in all them channels, like how it is over here. So they can laugh, they can ha ha and he all they want at the righteous fair. Cause we coming. And we gonna add that adoration. We gonna add it. That adoration of God in all these YouTube channels, or you ain't gonna be up on YouTube. You ain't gonna get none of the devil money when Mr. Goodbread finished with your channel. So be satisfied. What is it? It's April 16th, April 21st. Those YouTube checks come out. This might be your last YouTube check, depending on what channel is first on my list. So you better enjoy. And remember, you channels that just got monetized, you got to pass $110, and you got to keep that $110 balance every month. So good luck. But guys, I see y'all later. Today's emotion was admiration, adoration. Make sure you get to it. Look it up, study it, get some more information on it. You know what I mean? But it's going to direct you straight to the Bible. Studying, looking up this word is going to direct you, point you straight to the Bible. It's no way around it. It's no way around it. Especially my guys. If you want women, you need to start submitting to God. Ladies, if you want to find a real man, then you need to start submitting to the truth, to some truth. You need to start being able to manage your emotions enough to where you can intake the truth, because you probably had a real man. God probably sent you your real man, but he was so truthful and it was totally what you not used to that you done painted him to be a negative nigga, and now you mad. And now you're not going to tell the truth, because again, if you was telling the truth, you would have been able to keep the truth telling man. You see how that works? Shit, a mathematical equation, but I'll let y'all play dumb. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'm out of here, guys. I gotta get to some shit, man. I got some shit to do today. I'll check y'all on the rebound. Like, share, subscribe, wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do this for the culture. Love y'all.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.